Beard Baron today with a new video on how to properly store beard and mustache care products. This is a question I get a lot through the website when people order my products is, what's the typical shelf life of these things? And I usually tell people from the date of purchase, you should use the products within 1 year. Now, that's not going to say that they're immediately going to go bad at the 1 year mark, but for that best used kind of date that you'd see on a milk carton or whatever, is to use these within 1 year of the date of purchase. That's a nice little safe zone of usage. Now, in the meantime, if you're anything like me, you probably have a ton of beard care products in different scents, different kind of products, whether it's balm, wax, butters, oils, washes, and they tend to sit because you're cycling through them. Maybe it's because of time of year, or maybe you've got this new scent that you really love. I know typically for me, this is just one little tray that I pulled out to put on the table. I could have gotten so much more and it would have been a disgusting display of awesome beard care products. So what to do in the meantime during that time of when you buy a product, maybe you're cycled off of it and you're not using it. Well, the real key when I tell people is keep your products in a cool, dry, dark place. For example, this tray, I just pulled it right out of the cabinet that I have in a drawer in my bathroom. It's about the most accessible drawer I have because it's the most important one to me. And that's where I keep a lot of my products, the ones that I'm using currently. Pull out the drawer, it's out of the sunlight, it's out of the heat, it's dry, there's no real humidity getting in there. So you want to avoid having any kind of products out in direct sunlight. You don't want them on a shelf or on your sink where the sun's passing through the course of the day. You don't want to have them heating up, you don't want that direct sunlight hitting it. That's why it's great about using these frosted bottles, cobalt blue balls. It helps reduce the kind of damage that sun can do to these products. But again, if you want to be on the safe side, put it in a dark place. Same with cool. You don't want a lot of heat fluctuations of up and down of getting to your products. That could make your products expire faster than you want to. And again, dry. You don't want a high humidity area of humidity getting in, seeping into the product, especially when it comes to butters, waxes, and balms. This makes things a lot more easier to have a controlled product to make sure that you're getting what you paid for and that it's going to last you and be usable. That's the key, because you don't want it to go bad. I'll be doing a video shortly on how do you know if a product has gone bad, and there's some clear markers there. But if you're going to store products, you want them out of the way. This is a little trick that I like to use too. If you're doing like deep storage, Tupperware is your best friend, because this is going to cut down on air getting into any kind of product. This is especially true for balms and butters. So I got these tins here, just stack them in here. Again, I would probably keep the products that I'm using the most out and about in the drawer, along with my beard oils and other things. But if I were to say, hey, I'm not going to be using these summery scents for another 4, 5, 6 months, put them in Tupperware. Again, put them in a dry, cool, dark place, and these things are good to go. Say the summer rolls around, I'm like, oh, I want to start using Waikiki again. I want to start getting into Citrus Bay. I just we'll go into there, take these out, swap things around. So if you're running a rotation, like I know a lot of you guys are running rotations. It's a really easy way of storing stuff. And again, you can throw waxes in here too. Any Tupperware will do. Cuts down on any kind of air getting or seeping into those tins. Beard oils, make sure that your cap is on tight. I like to store these upright. That way something doesn't leak out and create a mess or a puddle. Again, I keep these in a drawer that I pull out. You want to avoid putting them on top of a drawer or dresser, out and about. Again, too, this is also safe because, especially with beard oil, they come in glass bottles. This is a nice contained way of keeping them, make sure they don't tip over, roll around, slip, fall, crash, and create a glass situation on your floor, especially in the bathroom. So this is really easy, simple stuff, guys. Remember, a cool, dark, dry place. Use within about a year of purchase. But then I should say and preface this is that I've had products last way longer than 1 year. So it's not like when the 1 year mark, you're like, oh, hey, I bought this on, January of 2020, and now it's 2021, and now I need to throw out whatever I bought then. Not the case at all. I've had stuff last way longer than a year. I'd say maybe up to 3 years. But again, it's all gonna come down to how do you store it, how do you treat it, and it's really simple and straightforward, guys. So if you have any more questions, definitely drop them down below. Keep those rotations going. I know it's really fun to collect and purchase different oils, products, balms, butters, and different scents. It's fantastic, especially when the time of year is right and you're just trying to mix it up. Just make sure you keep those other products stored safely, secure in a cool, dry, dark place. Simple as that, guys. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Again, all my links are down below. TheBeardBaron.com for all your premium beard care and mustache care needs. I'll talk to you soon. I'll make that video on how do you know if your beard products have gone bad. But until then, take care.